Yeah, sure.
So let me repeat quickly what you see.
Yeah,
So we take a look at the difference between perfecto and definido. So perfecto, you're gonna use it with a temporal mark related to the present, such as today, this morning, this weekend, this summer, lately. And also when you talk about your life experience, so for example, how many times you did something, if you ever did something, if you never did something, yeah, right. Now, indefinido, you're gonna use it when there's something just in the past. Okay?
mm-hmm.
For example,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna use that with time markers such
One
as
more, one more year,
yesterday, last year, el año pasado,
year, the week,
last week,
week,
la semana pasada,
el
last
lunes, okay,
Monday, el lunes, last
Tu-
Tuesday, el martes,
Wednesday.
last Wednesday, miércoles pasado,
Mhm.
yeah? O when you say ago, hace 2 días, hace 4 días, hace un año, or when you give a date,
Okay,
en
or
abril. So it's like something more specific in the past, okay? There's no relation. For example, can you read this example?
yeah, hace 3 años fuimos de vacaciones a Galicia. So
Mhm, mhm. So 3 years ago,
years
we
ago, yeah, I
went
went
on holiday
vacation
to
in
Galicia.
Galicia.
Mhm. Okay, next situation. Can you read this one?
Para expresar acciones acabadas en un periodo de tiempo que también ha acabado.
Mhm. So something that started in the past and finished in the past. For example,
Estuve con
estuve
Lucía
con Luisa
hasta las
hasta las
4.
4. So
Okay.
until 4.
Last year.
Next one.
Jorge y yo vivimos en Berlín 3 años. So 3 years
So
ago, we visited
we
Berlin.
lived in Berlin for
Yeah,
3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
Okay, so in the past. I don't live there anymore.
Mhm.
Okay, relación entre pretérito perfecto y pretérito indefinido. So what is the relationship? So here it says, observa los marcadores que acompañan al verbo en cada ocasión. So now we are comparing both of them. So
Mhm.
this is like a conversation. ¿Has comido alguna vez paella?
Okay.
And notice the answer. Sí.
So the first thing
La,
means have you ever ate paella, right?
Ujú. Sí, la probé el año pasado en Valencia.
Okay.
So notice how I change. Why? Because I changed my time marker.
Okay. El año pasado, so in the
Okay.
last year, kind of.
Ujú. Another
In
example.
Berlin.
¿Qué habéis hecho este fin de semana? So, ¿qué habéis hecho este fin de semana?
Okay.
El sábado, so here is very specific. El
Yeah,
sábado
from the last Saturday.
salimos con Fernando y Reyes, pero el domingo nos quedamos en casa.
Nos quedamos en casa. Okay. Didn't stay in
Ujú.
house.
So notice the difference, yeah? One is last weekend, so this weekend actually, and the other one is like Saturday. On
Sunday.
Saturday we did that. On Sunday we did the other thing, yeah? Another example. Mi marido está en el hospital. Se ha roto una pierna. So here I'm breaking the news. I'm telling you the first time. So the first
Mhm.
time I tell you about something,
So Ruto
present
Unapia.
perfect or perfecto in Spanish. Yeah?
Mhm.
Then when I go into detail when how I did something, when it happened, I'm gonna use the other one. So
Vaya.
vaya, vaya, ¿cuándo ha sido? Vaya, vaya is like oh dear
Oh, okay.
or
Wow.
oh my goodness. Yeah?
Okay. Vaya.
Pues, and now I'm gonna use the other one. Fue el domingo pasado en el parque. Vio un balón, le dio una patada y se cayó. So notice I'm using indefinido all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it is
Fue, vio, dio, cayó.
yeah, domingo to Sunday, so yeah, last
Mhm.
Sunday en
And
el
also
parque.
when you talk about a succession of actions in the past, like this happened, that happened, that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use indefinido, yeah? Like here. So he saw the
So
balloon, he kicked it, yeah, and he fell down, yeah.
yeah.
Vale, vale, vale. we're gonna practice this. Let me take out the pen here. Right. Okay, so we have number 1. It's already there. There
So,
you are.
vaya otra vez perdí, he perdido as
Vaya,
llaves.
otra vez he perdido las llaves. So when I say this, I understand I'm looking for the keys. It's something just happened now, yeah?
Okay.
Otra vez he perdido ya. So again. Otra vez, yeah? Otra vez.
Otra vez again. Okay.
2.
So, hace mucho frío, so it's very cool.
Mhm.
¿Quién ha abierto la ventana?
Exactly. Why I use this one? Because obviously it's still open. Okay,
Yeah,
it's still
so,
open now.
yeah.
So I want to know who opened the window. Why is
Right.
it open? So it's related to the person, yeah?
Right.
3.
Anoche vi en la tele un programa muy bueno sobre las nuevas tecnologías.
Mhm.
So, yesterday, so anoche
So
vi.
anoche vi. Perfect. 4.
Hoy me he levantado muy tarde porque anoche salí a bailar.
Perfect.
So anoche, yesterday, salí, and hoy, today, so he levantado.
So hoy me he levantado. This should be. Me he levantado. So you need the me because I raised myself. Okay?
Yeah, right.
So hoy me he levantado muy tarde porque anoche salí a bailar. 5.
Conocí a mi mujer en
Perfect.
1980s,
Okay, 1980.
980. Yeah.
1980. Mhm.
Yeah. Y nos hemos y nos casamos en 1982.
Okay,
No, 1982, right?
1982. Ujú. 1982. Ujú. 6.
El miércoles no fui a trabajar.
Ujú. 7.
Me han robado la cartera.
Perfect. Me han robado la cartera. So I understand the word is missing now. Yeah. 8.
Maribel no ha ido nunca a un balneario.
Balneario. Balneario.
What it means? Balneario?
Balneario is like a public bathhouse.
Okay. Oh,
Like like Japanese
Yeah.
onsen, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
9.
Javier se casó se ha casado
Perfect.
3
Perfect.
because 3 times it is not.
Exactly. So I'll talk about my life experience.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read in Spanish. You tell me in English. Vaya, otra vez he perdido las llaves.
Okay. So vaya also is oh dear. Otra vez is the other. Otra vez.
Okay, the problem is in English you need to have the right order. So you need to rearrange the order here. So otra vez is again.
Again.
He perdido, okay. I have lost, las llaves, the keys, or my keys.
Oh,
right?
The keys. Okay, I have lost the keys again. Okay,
Exactly. Okay, be aware when you're translating into English, many times you're gonna need to rearrange sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, número 2. Hace mucho frío. ¿Quién ha abierto la ventana?
Yeah, so hace mucho frío is it's very cold. Who has opened the window? Okay?
Perfect. 3. Anoche vi en la tele un programa muy bueno sobre las nuevas tecnologías.
So anoche means so yesterday in the television there was a program which I liked.
Anoche is last night.
Last night, yeah. So last night in the television there was a program which I liked a lot about new technologies.
You made up that bit about I liked it. I saw, okay?
Yeah,
I be.
okay. Bueno sobre. Okay, so I saw.
Muy bueno. So last night I saw
Yeah,
a TV program TV, yeah, or show on TV.
done.
Very good. So in English, we would say a very good TV show
Yeah,
on the telly
I agree.
about new technologies.
Okay, so muy bueno is very good. Sobre is show.
So, programa muy bueno, very good program.
Okay.
So remember in Spanish, adjective goes after the noun, usually.
After. Okay.
Whereas in English is before the noun. So for example, red car, in Spanish you usually say coche rojo. So car red.
Hmm.
Cuatro.
So today I me he levantado. So today I will I arrived muy tarde, so a bit late.
No, arrive now. I got up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, remember levantar means to raise or to
Okay.
rise.
Okay.
So I raise myself, literally speaking. Yeah?
So I got up. Okay.
So today I got up very late because
yesterday, like last night, I went to a dance kind of.
I went out to dance. Remember, salir is to go out, to get out, or come out, yeah? To exit, yeah? 5. Conocí a mi mujer en 1980 y nos casamos en 1982.
Okay, so conoce means so I know my.
Well, here in English you would say I met.
Okay, I met.
But it could be both. It could be both. I know someone or I met someone.
Okay. So here it is. I met my woman.
Wife.
Yeah, wife.
But yes, it's the same word in Spanish.
Okay. In 1980, and we married in 1982.
El miércoles no fui a trabajar.
So this Wednesday we won't go to work.
Nope. I didn't go to work.
No fui. Okay, fui is no.
We didn't go would be no fuimos.
Yeah, fuimos. Yeah.
She didn't go. He didn't go. No fue. Yeah.
Fuiste, or you didn't go. No fuiste.
7. Me han robado la cartera.
So me han robado la cartera. So I so on is we. So we robado.
Robar is to steal.
Oh, okay. So steal somebody's. Yeah? So still like cartera is wallet or so me unroba. So on is like the AOS or AES kind of thing, right? So they stole my wallet.
They stole my wallet. In English, you usually would say something like, my wallet was stolen.
Okay.
So remember in Spanish, when you don't really care about who did something, which is the case, you don't really care who did, we usually talk about they or them, yeah? But we don't really know, and we don't really care, like in this case. Here the important thing is my wallet is not here. Someone took my wallet. So in Spanish you're gonna say like this, like me han robado, me han dicho, etc.
Okay.
8. Maribel no ha ido nunca a un balneario.
So no ha ido is like so he didn't.
She has never.
Yeah, gone. So ido a un balneario. So he has never gone to a bath, kind of, right?
Bathhouse.
Bathhouse. Okay.
Let me show you. This is a balneario.
Okay.
I really need to go to one of these.
Yeah.
Last time I went to a spa was last year. It was
Ah,
very wonderful, wonderful.
yeah.
So she has never. In English, you would say she has never been to.
Well,
In
well,
Spanish, we usually say ido. For example,
okay.
you can say nunca he ido a Italia, nunca he ido a la India, nunca he ido a Australia. ¿Yeah?
Okay.
9. Javier se ha casado
Javier
3 veces.
so 3 times. So Javier se ha casado. So casado is
Mhm. Tin, tin, tin,
yeah,
tin.
3 times is tres veces and
Mhm.
tres veces and
Yeah, but the key
casado.
is the verb. The verb is always the key. What is the
Yeah, so
verb?
the casar is the verb and
And what does it mean?
yeah, casar he knew and
It's the same. It's the same. This and this are the same verb, okay? Casar.
oh, marry. Okay.
So, Javier,
So Javier is married 3 times, kind of.
exactly.
Yeah.
Good job. Let's take a look. No, okay. So you're gonna answer this question, or you're gonna ask the question here. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna use black here. So, ¿has leído ya la novela de Federico? No?
So have you read the novel about Federico or Federico? Kind of?
So, Frederick's novel, yet?
Yeah. Have you
Mhm.
read yet? Yet has leído. Okay.
Mhm.
No, no, todavía no, no tengo tiempo. So I have
Uh,
no,
uh, uh.
no, no.
Nope. Try again.
Okay, no
No tengo
todavía.
tiempo would be I don't have time now. But I don't mean that.
Oh, okay. So I,
What
I,
I
I,
mean is I haven't got time yet.
okay. So
So you need to change the tense. So you said tengo. We're
okay.
talking. You're talking about the past anyway. So you have to use a past tense. So the
Right,
question
right.
is perfecto or indefinido. Which one?
Oh, okay. So no, okay. So it should be then mm, perfecto because I am not
Mm-hmm,
saying in
mm-hmm.
specific
So
time. So no tengo so no todavía no tengo tiempo.
okay. Tengo is present. Tengo.
Mm.
I have. Yeah.
Oh, so tiendo. So it will be the other or either, right? So
Mm-hmm.
not tenido, I think.
No he tenido.
Yeah, no, he tenido. A is me. Okay,
Ujú. So todavía no he tenido tiempo. Can you repeat?
no, todavía no he tenido tiempo. So no,
Okay, the key is todavía. So with todavía, we usually use this one. It says
okay.
yet, not yet.
Yeah,
Todavía no. ¿Ya?
no, okay. No he tenido.
Todavía no he tenido tiempo. Ok, número 2.
Okay. Okay. Bear with two. So it will be so asks. Then it will be visto. I think so. So
Ujú.
visto Carolina ultimately.
¿Has visto a
Ultimamente.
Carolina últimamente?
Yeah. So have you seen Carolina ultimately? Okay. Uh, okay. So this will be indefinido because this is
Ujú.
last Saturday.
Ujú.
Si 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 la visto
La vi.
no si la vi
Ujú.
um,
I saw her, yeah? La vi.
yeah. La vi el sábado pasado. Okay, B
Ujú.
cannot be. Yeah.
So, let's review one more time. ¿Has leído ya la novela de Federico?
Yeah.
Have you
Red.
read Frederick's
Oh,
novel
no.
yet?
Okay.
Yeah. No, I. So I have a, yeah.
Yeah. A is I. Yeah.
Haven't. So no he tenido. I haven't got. No he tenido. Todavía no. Not yet.
Not, okay.
Tiempo. Time. So in English
Yeah.
we say I haven't got time yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Or not yet. Yeah. Todavía no.
Mm.
You could simply say todavía no. It's also possible. Yeah. But of course we are practicing tenses. So.
Mhm.
Dos. ¿Has visto Carolina últimamente? Have you seen
Caroline.
Caroline lately? Yeah. Or recently? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sí.
I saw her. So her I saw. Yeah. Her I saw. La vi.
Last Saturday.
El sábado pasado.
Past Saturday. Something like that.
Está muy bien. She's well.
Yeah.
She's very well.
Muy
Muy bien. Very well.
bien.
Ok. Vamos a hacer un poquito más.
Yeah,
3.
so,
¿Dónde?
okay, so again, this will be like indefinido because we are saying like
No, not definido. The other one. Because it's this summer.
this summer. Okay, so not for summer. Okay, so then donde has then us then so estar so estado de vacaciones es este verano. So pues en julio, so pretty much so in July kind of so this will be indefinite because we are saying specific thing. So pues en julio estuve estuve aquí en Madrid y en agosto ir will be fui, so fui a Egipto.
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 Egipto. Ok.
Egipto.
Pues en julio estuve aquí en Madrid, y en agosto fui a Egipto.
Okay, so in July we were in Madrid. In August we went to Egypt.
Not we, I.
Yeah, not we. Yeah.
Very important, okay?
Yeah.
Remember when you talk about we usually have a MOS at the end?
Yeah, right. No, yeah. This is my mistake.
Okay, 4. 4.
Okay, so ¿qué hacer este fin de semana? So hacer is dicho, right? Like in the
Hecho, yeah.
Hecho, yeah. So has hecho este fin de semana, okay.
¿Qué has hecho este fin de semana?
Nada especial. El sábado limpié.
Limpié un poco. ¿Y el domingo?
El domingo salir will be sale or
Salí.
Salí a dar un paseo por el retiro. Okay.
Retiro. So, let's break it down. So, ¿dónde has estado de vacaciones este verano? So, where have you been on holidays or vacation?
In summer.
This summer, yeah? Well, this pues is like a filler we use a lot. Pues, en julio, estuve aquí. Very important. Q-U-I and Q-U-E, you don't render you, okay?
Okay.
So it's not aquí, but aquí. Aquí. So, aquí en Madrid. I was in Madrid, yes. And in agosto, I went to Egypt. Egipto. This is not a good idea. Don't ever go in August to Egypt because you're gonna die. It's like 50 degrees Celsius, so it's not a joke. You can get a sunstroke easily.
Yeah.
Like 50 degrees. 40 is just too much for me, so imagine 50.
Yeah, and for me, even 30 is too much for me now.
¿Qué has hecho este fin de semana? So what have you done or made? Could be both, okay? This weekend.
This week, yeah.
Nada especial, nothing special. El sábado, so
I cleaned.
On Saturday, I cleaned a little bit.
A little bit.
On Sunday, I went out to go for a walk. So this is an expression. Dar un paseo is to go for a walk. Yeah?
Okay.
Por el retiro.
Retiro.
Through the Retiro, which is a very beautiful park. I think you already know this.
Yeah.
There's even a crystal castle there.
Yeah, I would like to live close to Retiro at some point in my life.
Well, I don't know about living. I wouldn't live in Madrid because I'm not really a city person. I prefer small cities. For me, Malaga is just perfect. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful city, very cosmopolitan. You've got plenty of things to do. If you like city life, or you like going.
One of my cousins lives there, so just from that perspective.
Especially if you like going to theaters, or you like, conferences. It's like everything is over there.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's take a look at the other tense. So now we're gonna distinguish between indefinido and imperfecto. So let's talk about imperfecto. Okay, first of all we need to understand what imperfecto means in grammar words. So in grammar books or in linguistic, when we talk about imperfecto, we talk about aspect. That means the action is not finished. So this is the idea behind. So many times we talk about an action that is not finished or an old habit. So for example, hábitos en el pasado, old habits, ¿yeah?
Okay.
So, antes hacía gimnasia todos los días, pero ahora no tengo tiempo. So I compare it before with now, yeah?
And I don't have time now to go to gymnasium.
Yeah, would be, yeah. Descripciones en el pasado. Okay, description. When you describe him, you're always going to use this one. So, let me read this one here. Hacía frío y no había nadie en la calle. En verano conocí a una chica que estudiaba en el Conservatorio Superior de Música y trabajaba en una academia privada. So notice the first sentence, when I describe the weather, when I'm describing the street, what was it like, I'm going to use perfect. Here I'm describing the person. Okay, I'm describing what she was doing at the time, etc. So we're going to use this one for description. And this is a big difference from English. Because in English you will say like, it was raining, there was nobody. In Spanish you're going to use this one instead. Okay, could you read this one?
Por este valor descriptivo, en las narraciones explica el marco y la situación en la que ocurre la acción principal expresada en pretérito indefinido.
Okay, very important. So when you talk about the situation, what was the situation like? You're gonna use this imperfecto, okay? Okay, and this is the other one. Unfinished action or developing action in the past. So when I mean something is happening at that time, it's still ongoing. Even though I'm talking about a past action, when I talk about this story, there's some things that are finished, there's something that's still ongoing. So this would be an ongoing action. For example, cuando venía al trabajo, so when I was in the middle of this action, coming, yeah, finish action. Vi mucha gente delante del kiosco de prensa. So notice many times you're going to use these two tenses when you mean an action took longer and an action took shorter. So something finished, like this, was instantaneous, and something that took longer. Okay, the other one. This one, indefinido, we talk about finished actions, always. For example, ayer vi a mi profesor de periodismo en la tele. Okay, we're going to take a look at this in two different situations. So we have two similar sentences. The only difference is in one sentence, I use a different tense verb, okay? So let's take a look at the difference. So the first sentence. Cuando volvimos del fin de semana, encontramos atasco de tráfico en la carretera. So this is indefinido. So we understand this action here is finished. The action of coming back is finished. We're not coming back anymore. However, here, cuando volvíamos del fin de semana, encontrábamos atasco de tráfico en la carretera. So notice here, imperfect. So we understand both these actions are developing. So we are in the middle, okay? Maybe we are on the middle of the road here.
Yeah, okay.
And we were finding many traffic jams.
Traffic lights.
Okay.
Okay. So
also, remember when we use imperfecto, many times we mean like an action repeated several times. Whereas if you use indefinido, the action only happened once. Okay. Here you have the explanation anyway. So, en A hablamos de una sola vez. En B hablamos de un hecho repetido.
Repetido cada fin de semana.
So the difference is quite important many times. Because you're gonna tell me if you did it once or more than once. Okay. Yo quería estudiar medicina. So here I'm describing. Yeah, describe the situation. Yo quería estudiar medicina, pero al final estudié biología. So here I'm telling you what I ended up doing.
Okay, so this means I wanted to study medicine, but I
studied. In the end,
I studied biology or something.
Exactly. So notice here how we use imperfect in the first one because I'm talking about the situation, and then what I actually did. So I understand when I say estudié, it means I did it. It was finished.
Okay.
Okay. Número 2.
Okay, so antes, before, Lucrecia visitaba a una mujer, que Leo.
Okay. I will tell you why we're gonna say leía.
Okay.
Okay. If I say leyó, I mean it only happened once.
Okay.
But here I'm talking about no habits. Okay. So it couldn't be once. It was a habit. So it had to be leía. So this action here happened more than once.
Okay.
That's why, okay? So, antes Lucrecia visitaba a una mujer que le leía el futuro en las cartas. 3.
Antes de venir a España, Olga creía que todos los españoles bailaron.
Again, if I say bailaron, I mean an action happened once. But of course, we talk about habits, a tradition.
Okay, it is okay.
So, antes de venir a España, Olga creía, so this is the situation, que todos los españoles bailaban. So
bailaban flamenco,
Yeah, this is so topical.
Right.
4.
Tu marido es abogado. Yo pensaba que tu marido, okay, so en un hospital, so trabajaba en un hospital because he will work.
Hospital.
Hospital, okay, hospital.
Hospital, stress on the last syllable. Hospital.
Hospital.
So yo pensaba, situation, habit, yeah? Because obviously we talk about a job, so job is kind of habit, yeah? 5.
Lorenzo quería llegar hasta el final de la maratón, pero okay, se quedaba atrás.
All right. Think about it. How many times this action happens?
Okay, so I think he will do it only one actually. 3 kilometers.
Exactly.
Quedó a 3 kilómetros de la meta.
Okay, so here we talk about the situation. So he wanted.
Yeah, he wants to. Yeah,
So he wanted to get until the end of the marathon,
marathon.
but
Yeah,
he stayed, or he so quedarse is
yeah.
to remain. He remained
3 kilometers
3 kilometers to the goal.
to the goal. Yeah,
Yeah, or he stopped 3 kilometers
three.
to the goal. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
quedarse is like to remain or to stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kedar is stay and Kedar says kind of, yeah. So,
Mm-hmm. Seis.
okay. Cuando veníamos del pueblo,
Mm-hmm.
que cada domingo una caravana grandísima. So domingo una caravana. So it's like in the Sunday one grand caravan kind of. So um,
Okay, caravana means like a traffic jam. Okay.
okay, okay. So
Cada domingo.
this
This is the
happens,
key.
so this happens once, right? So it will
Okay,
be
cada domingo.
so okay. So then every Sunday, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
so then it will be in contravamos because it is happening every Sunday.
Yeah. So when we were coming
Yeah, in the
from the
village.
village,
Yeah,
we would find, yeah, we would find, or we used to find
a big traffic
a huge traffic jam, a very huge traffic jam every Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, kada is the key. So if it was just
Yeah,
one Sunday, then it would have been a
exactly. So yeah, you could say cuando veníamos del pueblo nos encontramos una caravana. So we understand it happened only once. But
once.
here we
Okay,
talk about cada domingo, so encontrábamos.
okay.
Okay. So once you get the idea, it's not a difficult. It's just
Yeah,
getting used to, right?
yeah, right.
7.
Uh,
By the way, this is the same concept in every Latin language. It's the same in Portuguese, the same in Italian, French, pretty much
so
the same.
Spanish and Portuguese, there is similarity, right?
Very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're able to speak with Spanish, you can understand 60%, 50% Portuguese at least.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
many of the words are pretty much the same. You just need to change the pronunciation, some differences in grammar, but not big deal.
Mhm.
It could be considered a dialect, to be honest.
Okay.
But and the same happened with Catalan. I mean,
Okay. Very
like
similar with
when they
Spanish.
broadcast, people from Catalan, we don't even get subtitles because it's quite similar. Like
Mhm.
you get used to it. Yeah? Okay, 7.
Okay. Ayer me llamaban por teléfono ayer yesterday. Okay. So it is only one then. Llamaron. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Llamaron. Kind of. Okay. So yesterday I spoke for telephone cuando then it will be uh, salía por la puerta because it is
Okay, it could be both actually, but I would say sabía because I think the idea is someone called me when I was getting out.
right.
Okay, so I was in the middle of the action of getting out, right? Whereas
Okay.
if I say salí, I means I was just, I were in the street, okay? So I
Okay.
think the idea is I was doing this, yeah? I was in the middle of this action.
Okay.
So I was getting out of my house, so I was going out through the door, yeah?
Okay.
When someone called me. So yesterday I was called, or they called me literally, yeah? They called me
In telephone.
by telephone, yeah? When I was exiting, yeah, literally, when I was
Yeah.
exiting through the door.
To the
Yeah?
door. Okay. For the,
So, cuando salía por la puerta.
okay.
8.
So mi madre siempre me ayudaba because my mother always
Mm-hmm. So it's a habit, yeah?
ayudaba cuánto tenía más trabajo because it is
Perfect. It happened more than once.
work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 9.
Cuando conocía a mi marido, no.
It only happened once.
Oh, a mi marido, okay, only happened once. Okay. Yo en Barcelona y él en Madrid. So yo viví en
Vivía.
vivía
Why?
because uh,
Old habits. Yeah?
okay, because I lived in Barcelona and in Madrid, kind of. Okay.
Yeah. So when I met my husband, I only met him once. Yeah, obviously. It would be kind of weird to say cuando conocía because it's like you've got an initial something like nice to meet you all the time. Nice to meet you. It could be, but it's not very common.
Right.
So cuando conocí, it only happened once, and here vivía because obviously you live in a
Lived in
place for
Barcelona,
a period of time. It's not like so. Notice as well we use indefinido usually for instantaneous actions, like things that happen quickly, like I saw, I heard. Usually, yeah. Whereas for all the things like living or studying, we usually use imperfecto, yeah.
Mhm.
So yes, cuando.
So, cuando estudiaba en París, so when I studied in
Mhm.
Paris, fui dos veces al Museo del Louvre. So I went to
Exactly,
Louvre Museum
perfect.
twice.
Because it only happened twice, yeah?
Yeah,
So only these two times. Instantaneous action, yeah? And this is habit, obviously.
yeah.
11.
Uh, so Lucia quería,
Mhm.
quiso, no,
Quería.
quería con
Why?
Robert, married,
You talk about
married.
situation here, okay? We describe the situation.
Okay. Because I thought quiso because casarse with
Okay,
to marry.
quiso, okay. The only situation where you're gonna use quiso is when you have something like at that moment, yesterday, something like that.
Uh,
It's not that common, to be honest. We usually say quería.
okay. Pero al final se casó con Pedro. So at the end,
Exactly.
he married Pedro. Yeah.
Se casó. Sorry. Should be only this bit. Se
Yeah.
casó.
Se casó con Pedro. Yeah.
So he married. So in the end, he married Pedro.
Pedro.
Okay.
Yeah.
12.
Pablo y Lucía se compra okay, un chalet.
So you know chalet?
Uh,
This is would be a detached house.
oh, like a chalet kind of in French, like that kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It comes from French. So.
Okay. So they bought a house. So Pablo y Lucia they bought a house once. So it has to be compraron. Kind of. Un
Obviously.
chalet. Okay, el lado del playa, pero
So
okay,
we are. What are we doing here with this
yeah,
next to the beach? We are describing, aren't we?
yeah,
So.
right. So it will be estaba,
Mhm.
pero al año siguiente lo
Siguiente. Remember this
sigui-
you, we don't read it.
siguiente lo vendía al año. So this is last so año, so year. So
So the following year, yeah, the
yeah,
following year.
yeah. So lo vendían kind of. So
Okay, how many times did they sell it?
oh, that's true. That will be one. Yeah, one. So vendieron kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Pablo y Lucía se compraron un chalet que estaba al lado de la playa, pero el año siguiente lo vendieron.
Vendieron.
So they sold it.
That's okay.
Obviously, it means el chalet. So lo means el chalet, un chalet. 13.
Okay. Can you scroll up a little? Like I
Yeah,
can't.
sorry.
Yeah. Uh, compraste algo en no con algo en el Ras Rebajas. So algo is
Something. So
yeah.
rebajas, this is an important word. What is
Okay.
rebajas? Sales.
Okay. So sales. Okay.
So which one? ¿Compraste o comprabas? Compraste.
No. So is it only once? Because I'll go.
Of course, I want to know if you bought something.
Yeah, if you have. Okay.
So, for example, you turn up and well, do you buy something on sales? Yeah.
Okay. I'll go in Las Rebajas. Okay. Oh yeah, I have seen this rebajas in many shops, kind of saying this.
Yeah. It's very common.
Okay.
So,
No. So no. Uh, no. So
mhm.
this is just me, right? So no.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
compre. Nada porque. But
Too many people.
too many people. Okay.
So, what am I doing here?
So había.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and describe the
Había.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Había demasiada gente.
there were too many people. Yeah. 14.
Okay, so this is like various times or
Yeah.
multiple times over
Mm-hmm.
teléfono. Llamaba por teléfono varias veces, pero no, but no contestaban
Exactly. Because of varias veces.
varias veces. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're getting the gist of the idea.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Uh, we're gonna practice now. Where are you? Okay, so we're gonna do an interview. Okay, my question. As usual, ¿qué has hecho hoy?
Okay, so so what have you done today, kind of, right? Like,
¿Qué has hecho hoy?
okay, so let's say I ate breakfast in the morning. So, he desayunado
Desayunado por la mañana.
por la mañana.
Ujú,
So let's say I cooked like
ujú,
fish or something like that. Let's say.
ujú,
So he cocinado
ujú,
uh, pescado. So it will be
ujú.
an article before that or no? Just
He
pescado.
cocinado pescado. That's
Okay.
enough.
So let's say I went out for a walk in the morning. Let's say.
Ujú.
So he andado por la mañana.
So, he salido a pasear.
Oh, pasear. Okay.
So, I
Por
went
la
out
mañana.
for a walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Por la
And
mañana.
andar is also walk, right?
Which one?
Andar, A-N-D-A-R.
Yeah, and that is walk. Literally, yeah.
Okay.
But if
He
you mean
salido.
like I went out for a walk, we usually say salir a pasear or dar un paseo. Yeah.
I've heard this expression a lot actually. Salido, pasear. Okay. Okay, let's say I went out for shopping or groceries or to buy food, let's say. Or so he comprado for
So I bought. He comprado means I bought.
yeah, so I bought, let's say, meat, carne, y pescado,
He
y
comprado
fruta.
carne, pescado y fruta.
Okay, then let's say I watched TV in the morning. So he visto televisión por la mañana.
Okay, we just say tele.
Tele, okay.
Yeah, we don't really say television.
Okay,
I mean, you could, but we don't really.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
He visto la tele por la mañana.
Yeah.
Ok, ¿y qué has hecho por la tarde?
Okay, yes, hecho por la tarde. Okay, so I let's say I ate I ate lunch at 2 p.m. Let's say so.
Okay.
He comido
Okay, he comido, he almorzado, you could say both.
Okay, he almorzado. Okay, like at 2 p.m. So so a las 2.
He almorzado a las 2.
A las 2, yeah. Okay.
Vale, muy bien. Otra pregunta. ¿Qué hiciste ayer?
Okay. So what I did yesterday, kind of. So I went to the beach, even though there is no beach here. No, there is a beach. So
Okay.
so fui en la playa.
A la playa.
A la playa. Fui a la playa. Okay. Let's say I worked in the after, like I worked, let's say. So trabajé and so I worked will be just trabajé, or there will be...
trabajé, I worked.
Yeah, okay. And let's say trabajé, I worked in the afternoon. So trabajé por la tardes, or...
Trabajé por la tarde.
So then let's say I cooked in the evening or something like that. So cociné.
Cociné por la noche.
Cociné por la noche, yeah. Evening and night.
Well, actually, in Spanish, we don't really have a word for evening. For us, the division of the day is a little bit different. So let me show you. So we have la mañana, el mediodía, yeah, mediodía,
yeah, okay,
la tarde. Then we have what we call la noche, and then we have something we call la madrugada. So madrugada basically means party time. So that would be late night, would be from midnight. I forgot midnight, by the way. Midnight would be medianoche. Medianoche, madrugada.
Media is mid, right? So anything, even half an hour is media horas, right? So it's
so it would be media or media, depends. Madrugada would be from midnight, so 12, until 5 or even 6 in the morning. So it would be madrugada. Okay. Vale. Vamos a ver un vídeo. Vamos a ver un vídeo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna load a video. Come on, let me. Now, so.
I have a different question. I hear a lot in the Spanish things. So let's say people say vengo and venga. So where the
venga would be come on or come.
Let's go, kind of, okay, something like that.
It's an expression. It depends how you say it. Venga could also be like, I don't believe what you're saying. So, venga, yeah, something like that.
That I watch a couple of like Spanish. I was saying like a guy, James Blake, he has like a series on Spain, and a New Zealand person who settled in Madrid. So everywhere he goes, he said venga or something like that, and then
venga would be like come on, yeah.
Yeah, come on, kind of,
yeah. Okay, so here we have the Spanish presenter. Okay, so he's a TV host, yeah.
Okay.
And then the singer. She's from Mexico. She's Thalia. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Let's see if you understand.
Okay.
Quien pide pasos son trancas y barrancas. ¡Ay! Y petancas. Oye, petancas, es otra.
¡Ay!
Es otra que le gusta comer.
¡Ay! Toma, Pablo, esto que me llevaba, no me lo esperaba, madre mía, qué ilusión.